Makia.
D tier. Bottom of D tier.
Bottom of D tier.
Behind everything.
Yes.
Below everything. Below the one we forgot about. Because I wish I could forget about Makia. Hello, fellow weebs and otakus, an episode of Anime Fix, for your fix for all things anime. I'm Chase.
I'm Lance.
And I'm Tori.
Hi, Tori.
Tori's here.
Hello, Tori. Yeah. How are you?
Hey. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. What have you made for us that looks amazing? I really appreciate you doing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Today, we are going to be doing a tier list. So I've gone through all the episodes so far and pulled all the anime that you guys have watched. And we're going to make a tier list from S+ tier all the way down to D tier. Everything that you guys have watched, and you guys are going to have to come to a decision and agree on each one.
All right.
Already intimidated.
Yeah, there's a lot of jackets in that closet, so we'll see how it goes.
So with the tier list, I have 5 different tiers. Obviously, S+, that's amazing, super. This is perfection. Just full stop.
Yep.
A tier this is really, really, really good. Maybe not perfection, but it's a really good anime across the board. B it's good. It's not terrible, but it's good. Good to watch, pass the time. C could be either it's just not your guys' cup of tea, like you're like, oh, it's okay. We wouldn't choose to watch this. If we saw it, we would probably skip it. But not because we hate it, just it doesn't itch the scratch of anime. And then there's D tier, otherwise known as garbage tier. You guys don't like it, hate it, you wish you hadn't watched it.
Cool.
Nice.
Simple enough.
Definitely.
Right, so do you guys want to get started, or did you guys want to talk about whatever first?
I mean, I'm ready to get started. Do you have anything you want to bring up before?
Nope. It should be good. I guess I'll bring up that this will be a like a multi-series episode, so, or like a event, I guess you would call it, because there's no way we're going to get through all of this in the time frame allotted that we have. But just wanted to let you know, because we've watched like how many animes, Tori?
So the amount of thumbnails on this, I believe it said there were 57.
Yeah. So there's no way we're gonna get through all of that in the time frame allotted.
And then if you guys decide to watch other stuff before like we continue with this, I can add on the new anime as we go, and it'll just appear at the bottom. So we can just keep going until
that sounds great.
Yeah,
that works.
All right, well, we'll get started. The first anime on the docket is 5 centimeters per second. Where would you guys like that to fall?
So, obviously it's Shinkai. We love Shinkai.
But it's newer Shinkai, you know?
It's newer Shinkai is really good. I don't want to say he's a really good filmmaker, but when you compare...
Oh, no, it's older Shinkai, sorry, not newer.
When you compare it to what he's released recently, and by recently, I guess like last, 3 films.
Yeah.
5 centimeters per second doesn't really match up with those. It's still good.
It's still good, but you're right. I'm
sure. Kind of leaning towards B.
You said B?
B or A?
I can do B. B sounds good for me. Yeah. Quick thing, just for some audio things. My thing keeps lighting up when I'm not talking. Can you hear any feedback or anything?
No.
I hope it's good then. All right, we'll roll with it.
If
not, you'll be hearing a different version of this. Actually, you'll never hear this. We'll keep going.
All right. The next one is Akira.
C.
Nope. Don't even start with C. Don't even start with C. This has to be an S plus. It has to be an S plus. This is the start of anime.
I could accept A because
You can't
of
accept
what
S
it did.
plus.
No. But the story like didn't
The story's
enjoy
great.
watching.
What are you talking about?
It was confusing. I had no idea what was going on there. Halfway towards the
Well, yeah,
the end
because they're combining like what 5 or 6 volumes of manga into one movie that's like 2 hours long. Of course, there's going to have to be some things that are cut
then
out.
read the manga if you want a better story. So like, but this is anime, and
That's ridiculous. This is the start of anime. This is the start. This is where like Western.
and that's why I'm okay with A.
What'd you say when she first like announced it? You said C.
He said C, and then he bumped up to A when you said S plus.
Fine, I'll take A then. If you're willing to go up 2, I'm willing to go down 1.
Okay.
Still ridiculous.
All right. And remember, if we decide later that something is not in the right spot, we can move it. Just don't do that every single anime, please. The next one is Altered Carbon.
D. Did you like Altered Carbon? I don't know. So the story was okay, but it was very generic, and then the animation was weird for me.
I'd give it a. I probably wouldn't rewatch it, so yeah, I'll go with D.
Good.
And that was
good.
very, very quick. I thought it would take a while to get to D.
I wanted to give it C, but then I don't know. Just
like I would never watch this again. I like the universe, but that's about it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Would I like it? I didn't watch it.
Probably not.
Probably not. No.
All
and
right.
since you were okay with putting Akira in A tier, I can be okay with Altered Carbon in D.
Oh, this next one, you're gonna hate me.
On Titan.
A.
I agree with that.
What? You're not gonna give it S plus?
Well, is it before or after Akira?
Before.
Oh, we're doing that too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, before.
Definitely before Akira. Yeah.
Definitely before Akira.
Okay, wow. I thought that would spark a little bit of a debate, but there we go.
Nah.
I really like it, but I mean there are some flaws there.
What flaws are there in Attack on Titan for you?
So I would say probably the biggest flaws is like the character motivations are never really clear. It's like there's a lot of
with Aaron.
Yeah. Aaron's a big one.
Yeah.
Especially towards like season 3, season 4. Especially in season 4, you don't really know what the hell he's thinking. I guess they could have fleshed that out a little bit better. Also, story gets it's really good, but it gets kind of convoluted with humans versus Titans. Then it's Titans versus Titans. Then it's humans versus humans.
Spoiler alert! What are you doing?
Talked about.
this
could be someone's first intro into anime. Okay, and they find your podcast.
Fine.
Oh, I was totally kidding on that because I couldn't follow what you said either. So,
but it gets a little like convoluted. I think sometimes.
Yeah, the whole anime is convoluted in my opinion.
Yeah,
I can't follow anything that's happening.
The soundtrack, the music is phenomenal. I love that pumps you up.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
Totally agree.
So, even though I didn't really watch much of it, I would have to agree with the soundtrack, and I can like instantly clock it if it's from Attack on. So I would say I'd agree with that.
We should do an episode like that.
Now, silent voice.
S plus. That's so good.
Automatically put it up there, but I wanted to see what you guys had to say.
I know. Yeah, I agree. Once we start getting some Shinkai movies up there, then we'll have some debates.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then we'll quickly switch over to Beastars. Come on, furries. Let's hear your answer here.
Yeah, I call Lance furry every time that he says he likes Beastars.
If the qualify as a furry, I have to like Beastars. If that's the only thing, then yeah, I'll accept that. That it's really good.
I mean, it's okay. It's not really, really good.
Season 1 was really, really good. Season 2 was weaker.
Agreed.
I kind of forgive it because I look at it. I'm thinking about it from the lens of these are kids, and so you expect children to make bad choices.
I mean, are they kids? Because they're making some real big grown up decisions there.
A lot of kids make real big grown up decisions that are bad. So
yeah, like going to the black market.
I'm
gonna put a C.
No,
I know you're not gonna want it to C.
Is B again? B is
just it's good.
If I'm gonna balance between season 1 and season,
would you watch it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would.
I wouldn't.
I honestly, I'm leaning towards. I'd like A, but I think since we have to agree, I'd say B.
I'll give it B, but behind 5 centimeters per second.
Behind 5 centimeters per second.
Okay.
Good. I'm surprised you said that. I thought you would like Beastars more than 5 centimeters per second.
I thought about it.
You did? You're like, no, it's better just to agree.
Yeah.
He's saving his energy for the fights he knows he has ahead.
I know.
All right then, Belle.
S plus.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah. I actually I'm leaning towards A, honestly.
Honestly, yeah, I can give it A because it's not like I would definitely watch it again, but it's not one that with me considering like S plus and like the tiers and everything, I'm gonna put S plus anime and movies as like when someone asks me like, hey, what should I watch? I'm gonna immediately go to that tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I really wouldn't recommend Belle like for someone that wants to like watch like anime they haven't watched yet. So I'd give it A.
And also for me, like it was really, really good, but it was a good story, but it really didn't elicit like a strong emotional connection from me.
That's fair. It's like a knockoff of Summer Wars. I get you.
Not even just Summer Wars, just like it's a knockoff of Beauty and the Beast, which honestly I think.
Oh yeah, totally.
The animation, the Disney version of Beauty and the Beast, like the animated version from the 90s, honestly, if we're going to compare it as a Beauty and the Beast story,
yeah,
I'd say that one was better.
I'd watch this over Beauty and Beast.
Would you?
Yeah, I would.
I mean, it definitely looks nice. Anyway, that's for me. I think that the actual Beauty and the Beast story told that story better. Just because of the fact of like how emotional, some of the scenes are. Didn't get that from this, but it was still very good.
Yeah.
So I'd say A. But
I'd say A.
Before Attack on Titan.
Agreed.
Okay. Next is one that I have not watched or even recall you guys watching, so that's good on me, I guess. Blame.
Oh yeah. I'll give it a C. I would probably watch it again just because I like the lore and the story, but the art style and animation I just hated.
Yeah, this is when we were watching like a couple, like we watched this around the same time as Altered Carbon.
Yeah, this is like early. This is when Lance was in a sci-fi kick because like he wanted to find more stuff like Psychopaths and just couldn't.
But now I can because I have analyst.co.
Thank you, AI.
Yes. I still need to send that email.
You good with C?
Yeah, I'm good with C.
Good.
All right. We'll put that there. Next, Blue Period.
Blue Period. I've recommended this anime to a lot of people, actually, so I would say S plus. It's one of my favorite animes of all time.
I have feelings on it, but I will say it after a decision's been made.
It got
Fine.
stronger towards the end, but the opening I felt was the opening for me was weak. Took me
Was
a
it weak or
while.
was it slow?
Slow.
Because Lance likes fast paced. Like Lance likes Attack on Titan, where it's just boom, boom, boom. First episode, first 30 seconds in.
Yeah.
And Blue Period's like, what do I want to do with my life? You know?
Yeah. Well, but here's the thing. There's a couple other animes that we haven't talked about yet that were slow at the beginning, really picked up the pace quick, and I got super into it super fast.
Yeah, but this is a slice of life anime, you know?
Well, yeah. Boring.
Stop with the no, not boring. Slice of life is god tier. It is god tier. It's the best kind of anime out there. Right next to Romance and Harem.
Reverse harem.
That's fine with me too.
I would not call it S plus.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
No. I wouldn't say Blue Period is S plus. I'm okay with A. I'll accept.
I'm not
A.
okay with A. No, I'm not okay with A. You got to give it
It's
S
so
plus.
slow
I have all the manga for it. What are you talking about?
That's you.
Do you remember how much you begged me to watch this?
And I regret it.
Why do you regret it? Oh, it's just like the thing with Psychopaths where I regret showing Lance Psychopaths.
I like it, and I already have.
I know you really like it. I know you're excited for the manga. I wanted you to watch it so I could watch it. It was like a motivation for me.
Wow.
I do the same thing with Aubrey, so it's okay.
But it was good, but like it took a long time to get me invested.
So
how about
then
this?
Would it be bottom of S plus?
That's what I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh, why do you gotta do that?
All right, look, Lance. I'll give you this. Right now, we'll put it top of A, and then once we get closer to the end of S plus, if I think or if we both think that Blue Period is on the same level or better than the last S plus one, we can move it to S plus.
We can go back, we can continue forward and then adjust as we go on.
Oh my god!
Because I will die on this hill, so I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, well, I'm okay with that. We'll put it top of A, although the fact that it's above Attack on Titan.
Oh, it's definitely better than Attack on Titan. What are you talking about?
Bell?
I mean, I have to
yes, it's better than Bell. It's better than Bell. This anime elicits emotion, and you just told me that Bell does not, or doesn't as much as the Disney Beauty and the Beast.
On top of A, it does elicit emotion
for now, and then it's gonna eventually be bottom of S, which is fine with me.
If it wasn't so weak in the first half, for me, this is for me what Link Click was for you. The very first half of it, I did not care for it. It wasn't until the second half that it really started to pick up for me.
It's fine.
All right,
top of A. We can do that.
Okay, it's one of my favorite animes of all time. So Bubble.
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 Honestly, I can take it or leave it.
I'll give a B. Behind B stars, though.
Yeah, behind B stars.
And that's coming from me, which is, crapped on B stars for a little bit there.
Charlotte.
I like Charlotte.
I
give it an A.
No,
what? You're not give Charlotte an A? At least put it at the top of B then.
Yeah, I'll give it top of B.
I'm okay with top of B. Do you even remember Charlotte? It's one of the first ones we watched. We broke that up into 2 episodes.
Charlotte. At first I started to get really excited because I thought I was thinking of Erased.
Oh yeah.
And then that's when I sighed. I was like, oh no, this isn't that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this next one, Children Who Chase.
That's a Shinkai.
Lost Voices.
Yeah, that's a Shinkai film. It's not better than 5 centimeters.
No. Well, it's a little better, I think. I mean, I like the world more. Obviously, 5 centimeters per second.
That was the one
fantasy,
where they're going basically kind of like center of the earth. It was a very good story.
Or like 5 frames per second.
There's like three stories.
It's just 3 stories,
together.
but like
I'd put it,
which
I'd put it above 5 centimeters.
What about like? I think Charlotte's better.
Yeah, Charlotte is better than that.
Okay, that's fair.
Right,
I can't believe we put 2 Shinkai movies in B tier.
No,
I'm pretty surprised. Now we have Cyberpunk Edge Runners, is it?
Yep, S plus.
Yeah, S plus.
Behind Silent
Voice.
Hey, Tori, if you haven't watched that, you got to watch that. It's an amazing show. It won best anime of the year, whatever year it came out.
It came out last year.
Did it? Yeah.
I've watched it twice.
Yeah, I haven't watched it twice. I'm gonna watch it again with Hobbs. It's so good.
Yeah, it was very good.
Dragon Ball Z.
S plus above Silent Voice.
Well, that offends me.
No, absolutely not.
I know I'm not gonna have my way, but it's so good, man. I just have a lot of nostalgia for it.
You do.
Like if I can't put Psychopaths in S plus,
oh, don't.
I can't.
You can't put Dragon Ball Z.
That's fine.
In S plus.
I'll do A. I'll do A.
Okay. Where in A?
Bottom.
No. It's better than Akira.
No, it's not.
It's better than Attack on Titan.
It's definitely not better than Attack on Titan.
Definitely not better. And it's better than Bell.
No, absolutely not. It is not.
I will give Blue Period above Dragon Ball Z.
No, absolutely not. Attack on Titan has to be before Dragon Ball.
No. Why?
It's a much better story, a more engaging story. Dragon Ball is just I must be.
I mean, does more engaging story mean more convoluted story? Is that what it is?
He's a meathead. He's animated meathead.
Hey, he's not just meathead. He's a bad father. Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you take nostalgia out of it, Chase, and I know it'll be hard.
First off, we only watched one movie.
What'd you say?
It's behind Attack on Titan if I take nostalgia out of it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I am, because it in the same vein as like Akira, doing a lot for anime early on, getting it real popular and people into it. I can be okay with that.
Yeah. My whole left arm is Dragon Ball Z.
Also, I guess I'll also give it A, because this was focused on. We only did one movie.
That's true. Yeah, you only watched one movie,
which
was super. It wasn't even Z really.
I wasn't sure which one, so I just had to pick.
You're good.
All's the same to me, because
it's all the same universe.
I put it, if I had the chance or choice, it would be in D tier for me.
Would you calm down? What?
I really didn't like it.
Well, but it's because it's the movie. You didn't know any characters.
I have a bias against it, so
yeah,
that's why I'm not.
That's fair. That's fair.
The movie was really good. The movie was really good, really engaging. So I'm okay with being A.
That's good.
Death Note is next.
You know, when I first watched it, I would have said S plus.
Really?
When I first watched it, but on my second viewing, when I watched it again for this, for us to talk about it, and also with everything else I watched, I'd just say B.
You say what?
I'd say B.
B? Really? I thought you were going to say A. If you're going to put B, I would put it at the top of B then.
Yeah.
I was willing to put it an A.
Did you put it above Akira?
Yeah.
Did you put it above Dragon Ball?
I would. For nostalgia. If I take nostalgia out of it, Death Note's a better story.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Right.
Because I know people are going to be upset if we put it in B tier. There's no shot. Death Note's a lot of people's favorites, and I understand why. But I couldn't really get into Death Note because I'm not good with anxiety, animes, anxiety-inducing animes. And that's all this show is. That's all it is.
Straight anxiety. It's like
let's not get caught. Let's not get caught.
Is anxiety. I think the reason why, so S plus, and when I was leaning towards B, is because on the second viewing, just seems it's like the cat and mouse thing, but it's all in their heads. There's so much happening. They're thinking through so much stuff, which you would think I would like, but I feel like in this, it was too heavily leaned towards the like I'm playing this game of chess. Like it's more thought, less action.
Yeah.
And that sort of
totally agree.
it's kind of like, oh my god, just make a decision already. Like that's kind of like where I was on the second viewing. So
yeah, but like you were so into it. I remember you talking to me about it like
very first time I
viewing.
watched it. Yeah, I was super into it.
Yeah,
shouldn't have watched it a second time.
I know. Lost a lot of animes that I watch. That's fair though. I'll put it there just from the first viewing.
Death Parade.
That was so much fun.
It was very fun. It's a very fun anime.
I'd say that's an A.
I would say A, above Akira. I'm not willing to put above Dragon Ball Z.
Why?
Because Dragon Ball Z, if we're talking about like entertaining, Dragon Ball Z is more entertaining to me than Death Parade. Like I could watch Dragon Ball Z over and over again, but once I find out the mysteries of Death Parade, it's not entertaining anymore.
I'm talking about the movie, right? You're comparing it to the movie itself, not the series.
If you're comparing it to the movie, Death Parade's better than the movie. Battle of Gods. I picked Battle of Gods because it was an intro to the series, not series, but intro to like you didn't have to know any backstory. So it's not the best movie.
And Battle of the Gods, like I said, that was a really good movie. Like that would, if I was any reason I had to watch the series, that movie would be a good selling point for me.
That's why I picked it. But if we're just going off the movie, then I'll pick Death Parade above it.
Okay.
I would do it above Death Note though.
You put it above or not above?
I put it above Death Note just because I don't like anxiety-inducing animes.
Like it's not better than Attack on Titan, but
no, it's not.
Yeah, it's not. I would definitely watch Death Parade again, or I'd watch Death Note.
There's so many animes that you need to watch, Lance. Like so many good ones, like Demon Slayer, Fire Force. Oh my gosh, there's so many good.
You watched Akudama Drive yet?
I'm not talking about me right now. I'm talking about you.
Next one is Domestic Girlfriend.
It was really
God tier. God tier. I read all the manga though. Just the ending sucked. It sucked balls, honestly.
Focus on the series.
We're focusing on the anime.
See, that's the thing that's challenging for you is you need to focus on just the property that we watch and review that, rate that, not the whole story.
Trash then. But only because I know what's after it.
All right, so Domestic Girlfriend.
I put it C tier if we're talking just about the anime.
I would put it in like.
What kind of world do we live in when Lance is fighting for Domestic Girlfriend?
I'm trying to be fair.
I guess.
I forget which one is this one.
That is
Bubble. I would put it above Bubble.
I wouldn't. I like Bubble more. But if I reach my back pocket to think about the manga, I will put it above Bubble.
Don't do that.
I know. I think it's below Bubble. If it's just
below Bubble.
Yeah, because it's just some high schooler with his teacher that just it's just horrible.
Okay.
Because because I know you're not going to read the manga. You're not going to read the manga, are you? So I can spoil it.
I already know what happens.
You already know what happens?
He is behind on so many manga right now. But do you want to spoil it for your fans?
I think you already have. You talked about it.
Yeah, I talked about it.
We've talked about it. I know what happens. And it is a shit ending.
Yeah, it's a very, very crappy ending. But like the whole anime, which sucks, is all about him and Hina's relationship and not about Rui. And then Tori, right after the anime, the manga continues, and all of the chapters, all 150 chapters, are about Rui and I even forget the main character's name. Rui and the main guy's relationship and how they're together. And you know what happens at the end, Tori?
What?
Hina gets in a car accident, goes in a coma, and then dumps Rui, waits for comatose Hina to wake up, and then marries her. Ridiculous. Freaking
Damn.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
While Rui is living with them and their baby.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Okay. Well,
I'm real upset about it. All right, next one.
Drifting Home.
Oh,
I like that one a lot, actually.
It was.
You didn't like it?
I did, but it was kind of like I wouldn't watch it again.
I would not watch it again either. That's funny because I would watch Domestic Girlfriend again. I'll put it C tier.
Okay, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Above or below Blame?
I'd watch Drifting before.
Way before Blame again,
Before Blame again.
All right. Erased.
S tier. It's such a good story.
It is a really good story, but once you find out who it is, it's hard to rewatch it. Like that's the thing with me with mysteries. Like once I know who the killer is, or once I know the mystery of it, it's not exciting to me anymore. I don't know.
But the thing is I think they telegraphed pretty early on that it was the teacher.
But you didn't really know it was the teacher because like you're like, is it really him? You know, is it really him? Like once you popped out all the candy in the glove box, I was like, well, it's got to be him. Chris Hansen, come get him. You know what I mean? But
it's such a well told story. It was
I'll give you the end of S tier. The end of S tier. I'll give you that.
Oh yeah.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners is better.
Better than Blue Period?
Yes.
In my opinion, no. But I will compromise for Lance.
Okay.
Erased is very, very good. I would say they're about even.
Flavors of Youth.
Oh. What's this one again? What happened in it?
This is.
Wasn't it the collection of like stories?
It was like 3 stories. There was like the soup. There was like the model.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember anything about this. We should put it.
Yeah, D tier, man. I like it was okay, but like
put it below Altered Carbon.
I would put it below Altered Carbon.
I remember this plot of Altered Carbon. I don't even remember.
Yeah. I don't remember like what happened.
I think it was probably okay when we watched it, but it didn't leave a lasting impact.
It didn't. No, not really, man.
Well, then we got Garden of Words.
S tier.
S plus.
S plus.
Behind Silent Voice, but better than Edge Runners.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that good with you?
Yeah, that's good with me.
We're Shinkai fanatics, Tori. Okay, we will agree on that.
Well, then Ghost in the Shell.
It did a lot for anime, but
it's better than Akira. I enjoyed Ghost in the Shell better than Akira.
Really? You like Ghost in the Shell more than Akira? I like Akira more than Ghost in the Shell. It's not better than Charlotte. This is where it gets hard because like all these animes that are already on the tier list, I'm like, it's not better than that.
It's true. I agree with that. It's definitely not better than. I would not put it above Beastars.
I wouldn't put it above Beastars either. I'll put it above Bubble.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
So B tier. People are gonna be mad about that one.
Who's gonna be mad?
People. The anime community. It's like one of the first animes that like it's like on par with like Akira as far as like impact on anime culture in the US.
Yeah. Well, I don't really care about impact on culture. I care about quality of good.
Yeah, that's fair, sure.
We've got High Rise Invasion.
I like that show a lot. I'm ready for season 2 to come out. I want to know what's happening. You know what I mean?
I want to like it. The fan service really it was so fan service was so blatant that it really turned me off to it. But it was a really good story.
And Domestic Girlfriend didn't turn you off for the fan service?
wasn't really that, not nearly as egregious.
It's just implied, you know. I don't know. High Rise Invasion. I'll do C tier. Aubrey's gonna hate me. It's one of her favorite animes.
I would. I would watch High Rise Invasion before I'd watch Akira.
That's fair. I'd do that.
But
You want to put it in A tier though?
no, I really don't. I'd rather put it in B.
Where in
Is it
B?
better? Is it better than Charlotte? I don't think it's better than Charlotte, but I think it is better than Children Who Chase Lost Voices.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Let's go with me.
All right. Let me adjust here. Okay.
That B tier is
Way of the
really
House
filling up
Husband.
fast.
That B tier's real filling up. Way the House Husband?
Way of the House Husband.
I'd do A.
I do D. It's just like it's a cool concept. I get it. But like there's such short episodes and they're like there's no story. It's just standalone things of like the
It's a total
like
slice of life.
it's not slice of life.
Little slices of his life with his family.
How could you do that to the Immortal Dragon?
I mean, when the Immortal Dragon's fighting over vegetables in a supermarket, I can do that. Like a better version of this is The Devil is a Part-Timer.
Um,
I would not watch it again.
you know,
I said the same thing when we talked about it too.
it is kind of a one and done.
I'm
enjoying watching it, but it's not something I would go, oh, you know what? Let me rewatch season 1 of
Way the House Husband.
Yeah, I put it bottom of C.
Bottom of C. I agree. Well, no, I would watch Way the House Husband before Blame.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. I would watch Drifting before Way the House Husband then.
All right. Here's one that's gonna potentially people angry depending on what you say. How's Moving Castle?
A.
A. Let's say A.
Okay. Where in A?
Above Bell.
Yeah.
Okay. Happy to hear it. This next one is It's in.
What is it?
Oh, the deities only know peace.
Oh yeah. That's a good one actually. I like that one a lot.
That was a really good one. That's A.
That's A. I think it's better than Bell, but it's kind of hard to put it above House Moving Castle.
Definitely.
All right, that's fair. Why do we agree so much, Lance?
It invaded.
It invaded.
Oh.
I like It Invaded a lot.
Oh,
I'd watch that again, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. I hope they come up with a season 2. I really want to put it in S tier, but
no, not S tier.
No, I know. A.
I would do A. Better than House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than Blue Period?
Definitely better than Blue Period.
No, it's not. That's not better than Blue Period.
Where we're gonna put it?
Behind Blue Period.
I'll go ahead and take it.
There we go, Lance. Attaboy.
I'm saving my energy for the things that are
more important to you.
Yeah.
Now this one, it was also a long title, so I don't remember the full title.
So our A tier now has two.
Jeez, that's crazy.
2 tiers within it.
Josie.
Oh, Josie Tiger and the Fish.
It's an A tier.
It's an A tier for sure.
All right, where at?
I would watch this multiple times, honestly. I would watch it multiple times.
Put it top.
Yeah. I don't know about Blue Period.
It's better than Blue Period. It is
no. I've watched Josie Tyler Fish at least twice, maybe 3 times. I watched Blue Period on repeat, just like Run with the Wind. So no.
Who's gonna bend first?
I can't say it's better than Blue Period. I cannot agree to that. It is a heartwarming story. Like, okay, like there's so much growth between the two main characters and that movie, right? And there's and in Blue Period and the growth in Josie and the Tiger and the Fish is like significant to both their lives, right? Blue Period is the whininess of a teenager.
Don't even start with the whininess thing. Don't even start with the whininess thing. There's so many AMAs that we've watched that has whiny kids, and I'm so excited to talk about
He's
those.
like, what am I going to do with my life? She was
He doesn't
actually
whine.
crippled. She was crippled. She was crippled, and she had lost hope in her life.
I totally agree. Totally agree with that.
That
but
boy brought hope back to her, and she helped him too.
Yeah, but I don't see her as like a whiny kid. But you see Utero as a whiny kid.
Blue Period? Yeah.
Yeah, in Blue Period. You see Utero as how? He doesn't whine.
Yeah, he does. The whole thing. I gotta be.
He doesn't whine the whole thing. I'll give you. He whines a little bit at the beginning because he doesn't know what to do with his life.
Like the first 5 episodes, it's all about composition, and then he's like, "Oh wait, you gotta find your own voice," and that
exactly. That's great.
Okay, let me pose this: basing just off what the anime has covered, not considering any of the manga, it's still better.
No. Put Josie and Tiger Fish above it.
Okay.
You need to stop doing that. You need to stop bringing that.
I can't help it. It's so hard to like compartmentalize my stuff.
All right. Next is Link Click.
Top of B tier.
It's not better than it's not worse than Akira.
That's fair.
Better than Dragon Ball? Movie?
I would watch Link Click again, whereas like Death Note I wouldn't.
I'd put it above Death Note.
I'd be more willing to watch Death Parade than Link Click though. Well, actually no, because I'm super excited for season 2. I put it above Death Parade.
Okay.
That's fair.
Of Attack on Titan?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. I think this is one of the ones that started it all for Lance. Put the Magi Monica Magica.
S+. I would say it is better than Erased, but not better than Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
I wouldn't say it's better than Erased, but I'd be okay with S+.
You can have that battle then. That's fine with me. Because like I would watch that again, and I really like the story and like the way that the twist happened. I didn't see it coming, and it was super cool.
But here's the thing: is now that you know that twist is coming, it's the same thing with Erased. Once you know, you know.
But there's way more action in Madoka Magica that I can get past that. There's no action in Erased.
Erased is more thought provoking.
The first time, maybe.
Anytime, but anyway, we've agreed. We've moved. Let's move on.
Makia.
D tier. Bottom of D tier.
Bottom of D tier.
Behind everything.
Yes.
Below everything. Below the one we forgot about. Because I wish I could forget about Makia.
Okay.
And what's crazy is like it has so high reviews on like Rotten Tomatoes and like it's like people's favorites, and I'm like, how? Did you watch the same movie? Did we watch version B? Because it's trash.
We watched the director's cut or like the pre-edited version or something. I don't know, but
yeah, we watched the first take of drawing.
All right, Mirai.
I liked Mirai.
Mirai was good.
Yeah, it was really good. Better than Charlotte.
Yeah,
I'd watch it again. I'd watch again over Belle, honestly.
You know, I'd be good with that.
Um,
I'm watching
I would watch Mariah again over the deity one.
What is that one?
Idaten.
Kyle's
No.
anime.
I wouldn't do that.
Really? You don't think so?
Deity's Only No Peace was really good, and it caught me completely off guard at how much I liked it. I didn't think I was, and then it got really, really good. And there's going to be more coming, hopefully.
Yeah, that's fair. So. That's fair. I'll give you that.
All right. One Piece. Did you guys just watch a movie?
We just watched the
movie.
Okay. So this is just comparing the movie, not the entire anime series.
I haven't watched really any of the anime. I really need to, because it's like the best anime of all time in some people's eyes. Well, besides Fullmetal Alchemist. We need to watch Fullmetal Alchemist, Lance. That's the number one rated anime of all time. I'd say
One Piece is... It's not A. Me. I wouldn't even say
the movie moved too fast for me. So I say top of C.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say bottom of B, but yeah, top of C.
I would say top of C.
The first Pokemon movie.
I like
that. Was really, really good. Like I like that a lot. I'm gonna say A.
I don't know if I give it an A, Lance. I'd say top of B.
Yeah, I'd watch it before. I'd watch that again before Charlotte.
I would, yeah.
Top of B?
Well, no, because I'd watch that before. No, I'd watch Kira before I watch that again.
I wouldn't.
You don't think so? I'll let you win that battle and put it above Akira.
Yeah, put it above Akira.
Okay.
And then move that Akira, because that A tier's can move that down to B.
A and B are probably going to be your biggest portions here.
Yeah.
We can move Akira down to B.
A lot.
I was fighting a little too hard for it. We move it down to B. Yeah, I was fighting a little too hard for it, I think.
Say what?
I was fighting for a little too hard, I think.
Remember, you're not going based off what everybody thinks. It's what you personally think.
Yeah. I did like Akira, though.
Next one.
I could see after reading the manga, you having a deeper understanding, appreciating it more. Just coming from I don't know anything about it, and I just it's just...
That's kind of like if we watch Berserk, because the Berserk anime is like, I think, pretty garbage, and then like the manga is like god tier.
And that's the thing too. Like, I've been thinking about this. Is, you know, it, as long as you like recognize that you don't know the source material, okay. Like, as long as you're criticizing the story and everything like that. I've been thinking like with like The Last of Us, right? I've been watching a lot of people's reviews of that and people comparing like the series with the game.
Yeah.
A lot of times the criticisms that they have is like, oh, you just don't know the source material. If you knew the source material, and so like I recognize that I don't know the source material for a lot of this stuff. That's why I'm so focused on just evaluating my experience with it, and not just saying, oh, it's bad because of this. I'm saying it's bad because I didn't like this, and I probably wouldn't like it in the source material either. So.
Yeah.
Porco Rosso.
Hey. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Where we put it at?
I would watch it before. I wouldn't. I'd watch It Invaded before I'd watch Porco Rosso again.
I'd watch Howl's before I watch Porco Rosso.
See, I would probably watch Porco Rosso before Howl.
Really?
Yeah. It's just so much fun and delight. Like Howl is. I mean,
I'll give you
It's
that.
all art.
I
Hal
like
is like
the
an
the
art piece.
the
Like, if
fun
you got
aspect of it.
Hal is like,
It's more serious tone, I think.
yeah. Cross is just
Where
fun.
where
I can't think of a better way to
Porco
describe
is just like it's just like a fun anime and like not super high stakes, but higher stakes than well not super high, not higher stakes than Howl's, but like a more fun stakes, I guess.
I mean, like we watched when we looked up a bad animated review. We watched a Yu-Gi-Oh movie,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's just panned. I really enjoyed watching it. I had a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah.
Like, my review of it is going to be probably higher just because of that. Like, there's some technicalities of things I can criticize. I can criticize like dialogue. I can criticize the music. I can criticize the animation. It was just so like it was just fun. So
Yeah.
that makes it good for me.
I agree. We're at time. You guys good to stop. How many more we got left?
So first is Porco Rosso above Howl's Moving Castle?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
Oh yeah, we
this
got tons
is-
left. I'm not gonna get all through. We're not gonna get all through that.
I also think that once we fill up,
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about everything.
yeah, and like reposition.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Do one
Before we
more?
go.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We'll do one more.
I know why he wants to do one more.
Why? Oh, I see why. Oh, I see why.
Yes.
Psychopaths.
I would say.
And remember, you cannot include the new movie Providence in this. The
Yeah, but we
manga.
include everything else.
Talk about the series
So
and what you've covered on the show. So if you watch any of the Psychopath movies for the show, you can include that.
So here is the thing. So we watched. Did you ever watch season 3? You didn't watch season 3, did you? You only watched 1 and
No,
2.
I think so. I think 1 and 2.
Okay.
So we're doing seasons 1 and 2.
Okay. So I really like seasons 1 and 2, but season 1 is a stronger season than season 2. Kind of like how Beastars season 1 was a stronger season. Season 2.
Yeah.
I would.
Is it S tier?
It's not S tier. It's A tier
S
because
tier.
there's anime in there that you like more than Psychopaths. So
I would say. Oh God, it is so tiny. I can't tell. What is the what?
That's Pokemon the first movie. Dragon Ball.
Death Note, Death Parade, Link Click.
Attack on Titan.
I would say.
I'll give you this, Lance. I'll put it top of
let
A.
me get my thoughts out. Let me get my thoughts out.
Okay.
It's not better than Link Click.
What? I think Psychopath's better than Link Click. That's coming from your biggest hater.
Okay, good. All right. It's not better than Attack on Titan.
Really?
All right. So the lower part of A.
I'm really trying to
just consider what you guys have watched.
Just consider what we've watched and not take into account the season 3, the manga, all the movies. Like, there's a lot of other stuff I could really like factor into it. But if I'm just focusing on season 1, season 2, season 1 was a banger, solid tier performance. Season 2 had a lot of weaknesses because season 1 sort of hinged its success on the relationship between two of the lead characters, Kogami and Tsunemori, and they tried to fill that gap by putting in a new badass, hound, to sort of fill that relationship. They even went so far as to cut a scene from season 1. Kogami's kicking the shit out of one of those fighting bots. He's got his shirt off, and she comes in there, and she like sees the sweat, and she's like, ooh, They even try to recreate that. So like, tried to fill that, but they didn't do a great job. enough to put it on the same level. So that's why I'm saying where it is.
All right, I'll give my thoughts then. I would watch this before I'd watch Porco Rosso again.
See,
but I'd watch it Invaded before I watch that.
Oh my god, my nostalgia is starting to flare up. I really want to.
I know, but I will give you before it Invaded.
You would put it above It Invaded?
I could be swayed, honestly. I could be swayed.
I feel like because It Invaded is almost like
it's like Psycho-Pass.
Basically, Psycho-Pass it was like a fan fiction of Psycho-Pass.
It pretty much
someone
is.
Watched Psycho-Pass, it was like, man, how would I do something like that, but just different enough to make its own story?
It Invaded came after Psycho-Pass, right?
Yeah.
Then I put Psycho-Pass before because they probably gleaned a lot of their inspiration from Psycho-Pass.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with you wanting to move it up.
I will not give you a better than Blue Period, though.
I'm okay with that.
That's
All
fair.
right. So we have our final tiers for now. And this can be the next episode after we get through the rest of them.
Yeah. As long as McKee's at the bottom, I don't care.
But so we can go over for the audience what we have right now. In S+, we have A Silent Voice, Garden of Words, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Raced, and Puella Magica Magica. In A tier, we have Josie.
Tiger and the Fish.
Josie Tiger and the Fish. Which for a while said Jose Tiger and the Fish.
Yeah, I know. We said Jose so long.
In Blue Period, Psycho-Pass, It Invaded, Porco Rosso, Howl's Moving Castle, Edison, Mirai, Belle, Attack on Titan, Link Click, Death Parade, Death Note, Dragon Ball the movie, Pokemon the first movie. B tier, we have Akira, Charlotte, High Rise Invasion. What was this one called again?
That's
Children Who Chase Lost Voices.
Children Who Chase Lost Voices.
Then we have 5 centimeters per second, Stars, Ghost in the Shell, Bubble, Domestic Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Then in C tier, we have One Piece. What's that one?
Drifting Away.
Drifting Away, Way of the House Husband, Flame. And then finally, D tier, we have Altered Carbon, Flavors of Youth, and Makia.
You guys would put it after the one you don't remember? Yes.
Because I wish I didn't remember this movie.
All right. That's where we have it.
We got a lot left too, honestly, and like a lot of my favorite ones too. It looks like. Sorry, Tori. Let me interrupt you.
All right. So we have all this. And
so we pretty much put all the popular ones
at the bottom.
Oh God!
I'm excited for the next episode, honestly.
Yeah.
And let's see if we actually do the next episode as a tier episode, or if you guys watch something else.
Well, probably. I want to finish this out.
I do too.
So I think we'll definitely continue this on.
Okay.
As long as
then we'll probably finish it next week, but then we still have to like talk about if we fill everything, repositioning, like rethinking. So I'm thinking, I don't know, probably.
Don't say what you're thinking of moving now. We're at where we're at. Post all the anime on this list. I'll take a picture and I'll post it on the socials for you guys so everyone can actually see it.
Nice.
And I will send Chase a copy of the link. So when he uploads this episode, you can click and go directly to the link so you can rate these anime on your own as well.
Cool.
Sounds good. All right. I guess we'll catch everyone next time when we hopefully finish out this tier list.
Let's hope.
Bye.